Hey, what's going on, guys? So I saw these quotes from Warren Buffett that I'm gonna kind of got a little bit to do with what I'm dealing with right now. So I'll give you a couple of these. So the first one is a salary is a drug your employer gives you to forget your dreams. True. That salary you're getting, for the most part, is to keep you comfortable not doing what you ultimately want to do with the rest of your life, what you would love to do with the rest of your life. That salary keeps you there, just keeps you there. Nothing wrong with it, nothing wrong with getting it, but if it's not something you want to do with the rest of your life, that's a hush package to get you to relax and chill out and just do what you're told. Um, if you continue to wait for the right time, you'll waste your entire life and nothing will happen. Very true. Sometimes in life, we're given opportunities that we need to take up right away, but we choose to put it on the back burner and say, you know what, it might be better to do it next year. It might be better to do it next month. Maybe 5 years from now. Instead of just getting it done now. It might be something great for you. Um, then you got, even when you trust your close friends and family, let them know nothing about you. Very true. That's something that I fail to do. I usually tell my business and everything right away, and it backfires because it's usually used against me. You use 90% of your close friends if you start upgrading your life. Very true. Usually when you start upgrading, it's that carbon barrel mentality. When you start upgrading, you start doing good, you progress in life, then your friends say you forgot where you came from, you think you're better than us, other than asking you the question of how did you upgrade? What did you do to be better at this? You know, instead of asking those questions, what can I do to be better, to be on your level that you've been able to get to? They'll just make excuses and think that and make you feel like you're, um, being, trying to be better than them. And half the time it's not true. You're just better at something. Government politicians are one. That one I didn't really like because that doesn't really matter. But what I say is government and politicians will never save you from your problems. That's absolutely true. Can't rely on them. They don't have nothing to do with you. That's why I don't really care about elections too much. Yes, sometimes local level elections do matter when it comes to certain issues, but for the most part, you just live your life. I mean, no politician can save you or help you in the big scheme of things. Um, you'll be 10 times happier if you stop or if you forgive your parents and stop blaming them for your problems. That's very true. I've told a couple of people that I was talking to on live that same situation. If you don't blame your family or you don't blame your parents, for the most part, you're going to be better. You're going to feel better. You're going to do better. That's very true because it's your life to live. You can't blame them for mistakes you made or a struggle you had because once you hit 18, you're an adult. You can do whatever you need to do, whatever you want to do. You might have some trauma, you might have some PTSD, but at the same time, you got to just get over it. And it starts with forgiving your parents and just telling them, hey, that's life. Let's move forward. Train yourself to let people win arguments on purpose to conserve your mental health. Yeah, that's one of those things that I tell you guys on this channel that I do. Like when I have some trolls or I have people when I'm on live trying to debate me, unless I'm really, really passionate and I got this time to take that smoke and put it out, I'm going to let people win. Like the guy that hit me with, career day with my son. Instead, I could have tried to destroy him, but instead, I just let him win it. I said, "You got it. You're right. You're right. His mom's gonna go to career day." So my mind wasn't burning any energy on that ignorant conversation. There, you become more mature when you train yourself to take nothing personally. That's a hard one because I take things personal most of the time, but that's something you just can't do if you want to make it out here. You can't take things personal. You got to just go with the flow, and that's pretty much what I do. I just try to go with the flow. I try not to harp on things that are out of my control. Mistakes that I made, just let it be. Let people, talk. Don't take anything they say personal, and that's being a grown man, a grown woman. by age 25, your inner circle should be more focused on making money, building their body, starting a family. Absolutely true. Okay, and that's one thing that I made the mistake of. People that I was around when I was 25 and I had that money and all that, they weren't on growth, personal growth. They were all we were just partying and kicking in, and we didn't think anything about start families or any of that. I wanted a family, but I wasn't actively trying to create that family. I was just being ignorant. Wasn't building any money. I wasn't doing nothing properly. That's just me personally, but yeah, I agree with that one. By the age 25, you should be focused on, your adulthood, being, you know, a family man, being getting where you want to be. Now, it doesn't have to be 25, it could be 30, but should do soon. You don't want to wait to where I'm at right now. I'm 36 trying to do that now. You don't need 100 self-help books. All you need is action, self-discipline. Very true. You don't need 100 self-help books, or you don't need a bunch of, read these books to tell you how to go get it. You just need to go get it. In life, like if you're doing something, just do it the best, not even the best that you can, but do it the best that's ever been done. Don't hold yourself back from that. Just go out there, push, and do it. That's very true. Skills and financial education will make you win over 97% of college graduates. Absolutely, because if you have a skill, you can make money in many of different ways, many different things. Financial education allows you to save that money, invest that money, and properly pay your bills to allow you to not be held back with money. That makes sense. So that's something you definitely need to have. Financial literacy and a skill to make something happen. College graduates usually don't have that because they're not taught street smarts, they're not taught the basics, and they slack sometimes. You can't expect honestly from people who lie to themselves. That's very true, and that's me. When I'm, especially like the people I used to be around with, like rappers and like local rappers, people like that who literally used to like lie in not only their music but lie in life about things that they're doing, accomplishing, and it's pointless. If you can't really be true to yourself, then you can't be true to me, because you're gonna tell me I'm doing good things when I was doing the worst of things because I lacked common sense. Money just burnt a hole in my brain to where wasn't thinking straight. So, and I'm correlating these things to me because of the fact this is my channel and these are mistakes I made in regards to this. So I'm not gonna act like I'm preaching to you guys stuff that I did that worked for me, because the most of the stuff I didn't do, but I just thought this was pretty interesting. The last three: people who are stuck in toxic relationships because they're afraid to be alone. I've been there. Usually we know this person isn't good for us, but when you put so much time in with that person, you kind of stick it out and hope that they're going to change, but they're never going to change. Most people just stay the same. It's rare to get somebody that wakes up and changes one day for the better. So yeah, when you're in a toxic relationship, you got to just move it, keep it moving. I mean, that's a simple one. The most difficult mission on earth is to focus on your dreams. The easiest task is to complain. That's very true. Focusing on your dream is difficult because we have all these outliers, all these different things that tell us not to chase a dream, not to do a dream, not to have a dream, and then we decide to complain after giving up on those dreams. We just complain about why the dream didn't work. So yeah, that's very true in regards to that. One of the most important decisions you will ever make is who you have children with. That's very true. And I made that mistake. Actually, I won't call it a mistake because I'm happy with the outcome, but the person it was kind of a messed up situation for both of us because we both chose the wrong people. So that's very true. Because a lot of people create great kids, but themselves aren't great together. So I agree with that. Choose wisely. That's the end of those quotes. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting post that I saw on Facebook that I wanted to share with you guys. You guys let me know what you think. If you think something's wrong, something's off, doesn't make sense, let me know in the comments below. That's all I got for now. I'm out. Peace.